Back again a day later. It's like 7 o'clock. I'm gonna go see the Backrooms movie in like less than an hour, so let's get this started. I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without even looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya slipped into the elevator. Master, wait for me. Good call. Who knows what happened to us if we wait too long?
But...
I'll be happy when this trial is all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Psst, Kyoko. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to get somewhere, didn't you? So...
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then, when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go into a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were so late.
However...
Sorry I kept you all waiting, but if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's where the key you found goes to.
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words...
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What? Kyoko's account, nice.
Just a second!
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can go all over all the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
It would seem...
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her. It's a strange way to put it. Class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Yeah, definitely. Alright, time to leave. Being the last one left, I stepped onto the elevator. Wee, Makoto, like 16 people have died, and the doors slid shut. It's crazy. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. This time the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, no one said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. And after an immeasurable amount of period, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eye. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the light of despair. Yeah. Whoa!
I can't wait!
I've been waiting for this. It feels like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed. Let's get on with the show. And so the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Yeah, that's Makoto Nae down, yeah. I wonder if people think I'm funny. I'm not even sure someone else has seen this yet, except for me. And also, I rewatch all the old episodes. One of them's taking like an hour to post, though. Like 6 hours. Anyways, yeah, I'm ready.
Let's begin.
Yeah, nope.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
I think it must be Kyoko.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
Oh no!
Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a ghost!
But she has legs and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
I'm staying out of this discussion.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Then
But
let's
can you
compare
prove
Kyoko's
that?
traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
One important trait Kyoko has that proves the body doesn't belong to her. Her piercing glare.
I got it!
This is my answer!
I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
How about you, Makoto? Because I can't help yet. I don't have the ability.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Kinda strange, not gonna lie.
You know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion.
That's a theory.
I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool
A
us all.
Danganronpa theory. There's no way that corpse was Kyoko. But if I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here and this case won't move forward. So I don't have any choice but to shoot through those words. One of these should just say, "You fucking dumb." Of course it's not her. Like, how could it be her? What? Oh, I did not expect
Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
fake nails.
Okay,
Right?
then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
I'm going to punch you.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
You're all
They
wrong!
got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Oh, Toko.
Well,
The best
yeah,
person.
she must have been wearing gloves.
No, this is wrong!
No, that's wrong.
I'm very excited for the remaining games as well, but I like this one a lot too.
No. There's no way the corpse was wearing gloves.
And we can prove that because of the fake nails on
Whoever
the
it was,
hand.
they were wearing fake nails, remember?
Everyone should remember this, even a colossal idiot.
I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails. Don't you think?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
Look, Yashihiro, I'm on the level with you. You're probably gonna die.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
You can't prove that!
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
You wasted like 6 minutes of our time.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circle.
For anything, we have to identify the victim. Everything starts from there. But can I spell the word knife? The tattoo on the right hand.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
What?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition,
Scorch.
and there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
File.
Well, if we can't identify the body...
Wait.
And there's nothing else we can do, right?
I guess it must be Kyoko. What I've done a 180. It's Kyoko.
If Kyoko really...
Then who died?
There's gotta be I don't think so. And there wasn't any description if we can't identify the body.
Oh, that's wrong? That's wrong!
No, that's wrong. There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real?
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
I'm Big Fat Blood. I'm the murderer.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
Tell us like 4. Ignore those 2. Just let them just screw off. I don't
The
know.
key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
Actually, it's the goddess of Ragnarok. No. What? It's the dog of Ragnarok. I don't remember his name.
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
I think that's my favorite line in any class trial. Oh my gosh, it's such a stupid line. You're my bitch. It's like, why?
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
If it was Toko's dead body, yeah,
No,
probably.
that's not it.
It'd be just
The
tattoos
identity of the
Byakuya
victim
all
is hidden
over.
within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
If you compare that tattoo to other information we have, the victim's identity should become clear. Is it Fenrir? Fenrir? Mukuro Ikosaba, the 16th
The
student.
Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
The image that represents Fenrir is... Just keep doing this weird voice. Everyone loves this voice. Oh, it's wolf. Oh, thanks. I really needed those 2 letters. Come on. I'm not stupid. At least not enough that I can't spell wolf. How can I spell the word wolf? I get to make a comic book after
The
this.
representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Man! After all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
And guys, tell me, what's my talent? What? What is it? I don't remember.
A wolf tattoo.
Just start kicking him.
Then that means...
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf, which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
The 16th
Are you
student!
saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
I like how he uses we here.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place.
Who's the one who even said that, Kyoko? What do you mean by that?
After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
And who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba?
She's dead now, who cares?
She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
Yeah.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character?
How dare you? I was in love with her.
Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Miyagi just goes off the rails after the full trial, goes completely insane.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
Kyoko throws a book
No,
at her.
the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
Read!
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
Why are you lying to us? I thought we were friends. Miyaki, you've hated us. I made a little scrapbook with all of us in it. Look at the scrapbook. Do you like it? Do you?
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
After I'm done with Danganronpa, I think I'm gonna do the James Bond game that just came out. I really liked it. I already beat it. I've had a lot of free time recently, but that's besides the point.
What you're saying is that both the victim and the
Have a job,
culprit
don't
are
worry,
part of the
it's fine.
student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Maybe.
Wait, no! there's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along.
The 17th chicken, what? The ultimate chicken!
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Oh.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
It isn't me or Genocide
Get
Show.
hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Yeah, Kyoko and Byakuya. What? No! Yeah,
I got it!
This is what kind of screwed
Narrowed
you,
it
Kyoko,
down
right?
to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden.
My own genius shocks even me sometimes.
However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
exactly so.
Oh, damn it! I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
I'm not gonna do it anymore.
Me and
I'm sorry,
Byakuya can
Makoto.
both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at, well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock.
Hiro, are you up here? Are you smoking again? What? No, man, this is... No.
So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
So what time was the body discovered? At 9
got
o'clock,
it!
roughly.
The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Don't fly. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around...
7 a.m.
Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
The murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m., and I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. till 7:30 a.m. Okay then, looks like the game has begun. I can't provide an alibi for that period. Then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. To do that, I have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden. It's the sprinklers. That's the clue that'll help us
We've
solve
established
this
a
little
time
mystery.
frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock. What?
Yep.
You say
And Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
sprinklers? Worth a shot. Oh no, my perfect record. Come on, Makoto, don't scare me like that. Makes me think something weird is going on.
Shoot!
I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere.
We've established a time. It took place somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep. And
Yeah, from to 7:30.
that's more than enough time.
To commit. So Makoto, if you have
Any objections, now would be the time.
So do I shoot down 10
We've
o'clock?
established a time. It took
Place somewhere between 10.
Ha!
No,
You're
he's
wrong! He's almost like really happy when he cuts through Byakuya's
Actually,
things.
the murder
I did
couldn't
it.
have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30,
Then clearly I couldn't have done
then
it.
it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How?
You're gonna look at me and say that I'm wrong?
Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words?
No, I'm saying that the body
What
was
are you talking
wet,
about?
but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Yep.
Man, you're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why!
I need to prove the fact it wasn't the sprinklers that got the body wet. All I have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence and that should do it. If I look at the body itself, that should make it clear. Oh, no music change. Cool. What is this? No!
I admit
You're ugly!
nothing. I hate you! No, no, no! I don't know anything!
I feel like they should have made a different one if they were going
Are
to
you
do her
trying
again.
to blame me?
She already had one in the
I
fourth
admit
trial.
nothing. I hate you. No, no, no!
Not exactly
Don't know
fair.
anything! Hold on!
Fire!
Are
Bum,
you
bum,
trying to
bum.
blame me?
Fire! Bum, fire! Fire! Fire!
I admit
Fire!
nothing. Are you
Fire!
trying to
Fire!
blame me?
Fire! There!
I admit
bum. Yeah!
nothing.
Fire!
I
So-
hate you. No, no,
Stop
no!
making random words.
How can you say it wasn't the sprinkler?
The exploded body in the... Oh, yeah, there she goes again. Didn't she make that pose before she, like, turned into genocide?
Just remember what the body was like
for the
after
first
the
time?
explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
I'm so sick of her.
Let's just move on.
As time goes on, I'm slowly liking to like almost all the characters way more
The
than I
reason
did the
only the
first time.
top half was wet was because
I poured water on it.
while
Thanks
the
to
body was
Byakuya.
still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Byakuya's standing like a movie villain, like he planned this. Now distinguish the corpse, Makoto. We have places to be.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Kyoko's the only one without an alibi, which would mean that Mukuro's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone that's...
I'd just like to say one thing. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever, which is why I can't let that happen.
Huh?
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you
It's
made
true, it's a
one
sad fudging
catastrophic
motive.
mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all, and as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
Yes, her
She
own
had a
motive.
motive and no alibi. Well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's start the vote. What? It's been 30 minutes.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
If I present this, I will be executed. Why are you making me to assume something that the scene was used to cover the body? Could it have been a tarp?
I got it!
It's my answer!
You're
What are you
talking about
doing,
the tarp,
Kyoko?
aren't you?
Thought we were friends.
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she make me want to look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. The tarp. If it was used the way Kyoko said, the tarp must have touched the body, right? But the body...
Wait. Something's not right.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's going to think I'm the killer. I have to refute what Kyoko said. Body before exploded body analysis, fragments to death. I'm assuming it's going to be
By covering
body.
the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
That's true.
But the underside of the tarp... It was totally spotless, right?
I forgot
Because
Makoto can
that
speak
side was
Japanese.
protected from the water.
But what about... No! God!
Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Yes! Oh!
No, that's wrong.
You're wrong! You're wrong! You're wrong?
Actually,
You're wrong?
one side being
You're
clean
wrong.
is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, true. Oh!
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
Huh? Blood was
What
camouflage.
if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office. That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
Oh yeah, we're not even solving the murder of the fudging chicken.
I got it!
I want to solve that murder.
Could it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens.
Rest in peace, chicken number
But
5.
after the
I'm
murder,
one. My
there were
chicken.
only
My
4.
chicken.
So, you're saying someone killed a chicken? And then covered the body with its blood? Man! That's messed up.
I agree.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
I wonder if the killer had to get the
You don't
blood
know,
from the scene
maybe they
so they
did.
wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
I think so.
But that's not a positive, is it?
Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off, but the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp.
This case was always so confusing the first
Then,
time.
later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body. The coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But could Makoto think of
Pull all
that?
that off. Wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe. But still,
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
that's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
And the suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. This guy's dead body has been added to the truth
Well
column.
then, it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
I feel like you could just tell us.
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
One we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. I don't want it anyway. So what to do? Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me?
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah,
Then why did you hide that fact?
it's not that I hid it. It's just...
I couldn't be sure about what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious! Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Considering everything up until now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not a killer. There's like 4 people dead in a row between Makoto and Kyoko. This guy's dead body explored the body analysis, fragments near the dead body.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, that seals it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question.
You took that knife.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
We've already established that the coat was put on the body after the top was, which means when the knife was supposed to go into the body.
The knife we found lodged. It's the same one. It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that seals it.
Just because I had that automatic?
Well,
Getting stabbed is what...
Oh, nice.
No,
That's
he's
wrong. Well, we are only 35 minutes in. We have about
Wait,
20 minutes,
hold
15
on.
minutes.
The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her!
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
He should try to pull. He should try to pull Byakuya. Actually, I did see the body. I just stabbed my knife into it and went away. You guys are all so stupid.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
The Monokuma no. The exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see in the Monokuma file.
I got it! The
Did you not read
Monokuma
it?
file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. Totally forgot about that.
Way to grow, man.
And the knife.
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing.
There she goes.
The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back
Wait,
to
how
the
could we even
beginning,
access
but
one of the bombs?
What's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion!
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
Me and you, Makoto. Friends. What? No. I hate you. There's only one explanation I can think for the explosion. It's a bomb! What is a bomb?
I got it! After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Never mind.
That's only natural. Because, of course,
Oh, flashback? Oh, cool.
we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma.
I'll be standing here looking over everyone. I'm doing my job. I'm the foreman of this construction site.
It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto.
Of course, we'd never do that.
And the
'cause
only
it's
one who
Makoto.
would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
You need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. and spell the word knife? Is it the tape, probably? Oh, shit.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Not just cover up, although there's only these. Okay, so I gotta
Then
heal,
shall we
right?
continue? The victim's fatal.
The explosion didn't kill.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't then.
Oh yeah.
That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Sped up voices are my favorite part of this game.
Then shall we continue? The victim's
Fatal injury has yet
To be determined.
That's wrong,
No, it's wrong.
Pinocchio. Pinocchio? I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think we said like 30 different ways.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe!
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
No, I tried.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and spit on it.
Don't get a room, you two.
I feel the same way! Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
Like I said before, you're smart. You're smarter than most of these dumbasses. Please tell them. The real murder weapon was you. What? The arrows or the arrows?
I got it! Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something. And that's what killed her.
How much time we have?
And that
42.
something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
An arrow? That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right!
I'm not backtalking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
I don't blame Hina for doubting because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. Can I spell the word tape? With a Q for some reason? You're the bloody duct tape.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
I like how
Well,
the only person
Because in
doubting
the
it is Hina
Monokuma
of all
file,
people.
it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Why is it shrieking so fast? That's wrong!
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong! It's wrong! You gotta get that painted on my wall.
You're right.
Big
Just
bold
the one
letters!
arrow would have been too weak. That
Another weapon?
I don't know why I skipped that.
inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled up wad of duct tape.
And it has blood on it!
The killer probably used this duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe.
Oh, yeah, but
And
if you
that's
hit 'em like
exactly
that,
what the
blood
killer
will
did.
Flat.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks.
She sounds like a
One stick is
librarian
weak,
tech.
but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
I like this.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway,
die.
that explains the murder weapon.
Die.
As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker,
Die.
it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
That's not true. That's where we
Oh
first...
no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
We're the best of friends.
What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to the death of us all. Remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
I have evidence? Evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo. It must be connected to the dojo locker. The key! Clearly it's the key. What else would it be?
I got it!
Sorry.
The one thing
like
that
this
proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
What, do you have a crush? What? No! No!
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
What?
She was protecting me? Then does that mean she knew I was being attacked? And she came to my rescue? Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone? For me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
How much longer do you plan to deny
Really?
it?
But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it.
I should.
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
It's almost... Can you look at me and say that I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? You should know better than anyone. What does that mean? Ooh, what is this? This is slightly different. Or maybe I'm just going insane from listening to the same song 30 times.
Those words you just spoke.
What do you mean? Exactly what I said.
She's not the killer?
I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Kyoko gave a room key to Byakuya, right? Which would mean...
Those words you just...
Exactly. I'm not, but you should understand.
Byakuya!
Master would never.
There's proof
That you aren't the culprit.
This? What?
No,
The
it's
proof.
wrong.
It wasn't really a lie, whatever. One god always
If
lies,
I'm
the other
right,
one's just wrong.
Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room
Huh? Why not?
Byakuya had the key.
because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see.
Idiots.
So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction that told us, an obvious lie. But this This just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie? What was the lie? Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Is there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? Yeah, let's flash back to it. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the Mastermind has laid out for us. The Mastermind's trap? The Mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... The Mastermind's trap. The victim was Mukuro and Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The Mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you never move forward. We know the danger, but that risk means solving the mystery. We have no choice. Am I wrong? What do I do? I have to decide right here and now whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie. Let it go. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something to do with the Mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
Do you want to die?
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time.
It was a long night. Do you know how much coffee I had to drink? I don't drink coffee.
I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
What?
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the Mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
What?
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
What? Time's up?
That's when you can't even see.
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
Desperation.
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you!
Voting time?
Oh yeah, there's not even a final argument in this trial. Holy crap. Ooh, how many coins did I get? What do you mean, none? What do you mean, none?
Now, who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice?
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
What? I forgot it ended this way. Yeah. What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong! You've got it all wrong! I didn't do it!
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone! Good job.
Yep.
Yeah, they got it right! No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey!
It makes perfect sense!
Shing!
It's the same as it is always. And just like any other trials. And I'm gonna end it the same way.
Thrills!
It's time for your
chills,
heart-pounding,
kills!
positively feeling punishment. Wait! Why do I... Kyoko!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Kyoko.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Jeez, this is a terrible way to go. I forgot about this one. After school lesson. E equals MC squared. What? What's wrong? Alter ego! Yeah! What's going on?
What?
Huh? What's this? What's going on? Hey, was that? Yeah, it had to be.
This
Alter
is...
ego. Alter ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it to all hell, I don't believe this.
It would seem...
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words...
What I'm saying is that you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch and itch. That stupid virus is gone, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage thrown pit, that's a way better punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
It's okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time.
In other words...
Now it's that the mastermind's enthralled.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
So...
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. The massive high school towers all over... Okay, we're gonna save there, because I have like 58 seconds. Rest in peace, Mussolini. No, can't say that. Rest in peace, anyone else. Anyone who you miss. Spend time with your family.